America's erstwhile allies, the Kurds, say they are deeply concerned about this impending Turkish offensive. Are they right to be?
Well, I think if you're seen from a Kurdish perspective, I think you have to say they've got every reason to be concerned. The last Turkish incursion into Afrin over a year ago led to Kurds being forced out of their towns, their houses being occupied by Arabs sympathetic towards the Turkish side, and the Kurds will feel that the same thing is likely to happen again this time round, despite the assurances that this is a limited operation at this stage to create a security zone about 60 kilometres long and 32 kilometres deep, primarily in Arab-occupied areas. But the Kurds will be highly suspicious that this is going to amount to far more than that, and they will be deeply, deeply concerned, as one of their leaders has already said, that this is actually a stab in the back, a betrayal, another betrayal by its Western allies, this time the United States, which is going to force the Kurds to reposition themselves entirely in Syria.
Now, what is Washington's strategy? Because it wasn't so long ago that President Trump was threatening the Turks with economic ruin if they went ahead and put the Kurds in danger.
Well, I'm not sure anybody really knows what Donald Trump's strategy in northern Syria is. You're absolutely right. He did say that not so long ago. Before that, however, it has to be remembered that he was pulling all the US troops out of Syria, perhaps leaving behind a few. Then he backtracked on that after coming under criticism from within the Pentagon and from the State Department. The same thing seems to be happening this time round. The State Department and the Pentagon don't seem to have been consulted in this. Certainly, the United States allies in northern Syria, United Kingdom and France, who also have a limited contingent of troops there, haven't been consulted, to all accounts at least. This seems to be Donald Trump acting, following a phone call with President Erdogan, which is the same pattern as a year ago when he said he was going to pull the troops out. A phone call with President Erdogan followed by an announcement. So quite what the thinking behind it is not at all clear. There has been a suggestion that the quid pro quo is that the Turks are going to take control of the ISIS prisoners, the POWs currently held by the SDF, the primarily Kurdish forces in northern Syria. But I think many will look on that with extremely sceptical eyes, because we're talking about 12 to 20,000 prisoners. Does Turkey really want to take control of those? And in any case, at the moment they're being held in areas south of the zone that the Turks say they're going to move into by the Kurds. So it's quite. At this stage, it's very difficult to see what the real contours, if there are any, of this agreement are.
All right. Rob, thank you very much indeed. Robert Parsons there.